What's up guys, this is a quick unboxing on the Optimax 7 12 volt 10 amp Gold Series battery charger. So right guys, I've actually bought this from Amazon and I paid £149 for it. And what I will do is I will leave a link in the description below just in case if you need any more information or if you want to actually buy one. So right guys, I've actually bought this for my car, which has got an extremely dead battery, and I had a choice of replacing the battery or getting this battery charger which actually saves batteries. So it actually says there as well, if you can read that, save your dead battery. So basically that's what I'm going to try with my car. So it does say that anything up to 0.5 volts it will bring back to life and stuff, but anything below that I'm not sure if it will or not, but I'll soon find out how bad my battery is. So right guys, basically on the box it just says that it will charge all 12 volt batteries, and it does have a power supply mode, which means that it will supply 13.6 volts of power to your battery constant, so you can access your information on your ECU if there's anything wrong with it and you need to find out what's wrong with it, or if you need to unlock your boot or something like that. But basically it will give you a permanent power supply to your battery so you can access information from it. So underneath that it just says more battery power, longer battery life, and it does say there it will save your dead battery. So I'm going to wait and find out about that, if it'll save mine. So here it just tells you what type of batteries it will charge, and it does say it will charge batteries from 12 volts 3 amps up to 240 amps. Underneath here it just tells you what type of vehicles it will charge. So it'll charge cars, 4x4s, tractors, RVs, boats and big cruiser bikes. I'm not too sure if it'll do smaller ones. Underneath here it's just got a QR code if you want to go and check them out. And on the other side here it just basically tells you that it will do 14.4 volts or 14.7 volts depending on your battery, and you have to set that yourself. Underneath here it says it's 24/7, so basically it's safe to run it 24/7 and it will not overheat or overcharge your battery in any way. It does say is Ampmatic. So basically what that means is it will charge your battery up until it's completely full, and then after that it will turn itself off for an hour and maintain your battery every hour after that, and just top it up and make sure it's fully charged. So basically it's like a trickle charger, but it does say that it's totally safe to leave it connected up 24/7 and it will not do any damage to your battery. So this charger does come with a 3-year guarantee and they will replace the product, but I think you have to register it within 4 weeks of purchase for a valid warranty on it. So right, that's everything on the front of the box, apart from it just shows you what the charger looks like, and the clips and the connectors and the other connector, what connects to your actual battery permanently if you want to connect them up. So that's the front of it. This is the side of it. It just gives you automatic battery charger, and then it's in different languages. On the other side, here, it says here it's got a 3-year product replacement warranty. So you can read that there. And underneath here it says OptiMate is a registered trademark of TechMate. So basically they're made by TechMate, which is a very big company. On the side here it's got the 9 phases what it goes through. So if you want to read that quickly and check it out. So it starts off with a low volt start at 0.5 volts, and then it pulses it to slowly build up its power, which is that protection number 2. And then once it's brought it up to a decent charge, it will start charging it on full watt power. But on number 3, it will test before charging. Number 4, it says it will save any sulfated batteries. And number 5, again, it says there it will pulse charge it. And number 6 is the Ampmatic charge, which will automatically charge it. And number 7 is optimized pulse cell balance. Then after that, it will test it. And number 9 is a 24/7 OptiMate maintenance. Sorry about that. So it will maintain it for 24/7 after that. So it just shows you there if it starts off at 0%, 50%, 75%, 100%, and then it'll maintain it 24/7. So there's the 13.6 volts, so that'll be for the permanent power supply, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have a look at that when we open it up. So that's everything on this side of the box, and then there's the back of it here. On here it just tells you that the charger itself comes with a 1.8 meter wire on the plug, which is 180 centimeters, 72 inches. Same with the connector side on here, that's 1.8 meters, again that's 180 centimeters, 72 inches. And it shows you the 2 connectors. So we've got the crocodile clips, what connect onto your battery directly as you're charging them, or else you can fit them to your battery permanently, which has a fuse, and the connectors there with a waterproof cover, dustproof cover there as well. So you can have that permanently connected. It's just down to your preference. So what is it? So on here it does tell you that you can connect it to a wall with 4 screws. And it just shows you that you can charge your car. On here basically it tells you that the wires what you can connect permanently to your battery come on ring washers, but they are 2 different sizes, M8 or M10. So the M8 is 5 and 16 inch, and the M10 is 3/8 of an inch. So basically what it means is, if you can see the washer inside there, in between it, it's got a little tag there which makes it M8, but if you pop that out it'll make it into an M10. So depending on your battery terminals, you can connect it whichever it is. So right, what's next? Underneath here it's got 12 volt 3 modes. So like I said, it's got a 14.4 volts or 14.7 volts. Depending on what your battery is, you have to set that mode up. And then here, this is the power supply mode, and it's a 13.6 volts. So more plus, if you need more information or whatever, QR codes there. So here again it just tells you to connect, save, charge, optimize and maintains your battery. And here it's got the dials. So here it just shows you that it'll do 14.4 volts or 14.7 volts. So this is the button or a permanent power supply. So if you press that once, it'll go on to 14.4 volts. If you press it again, it'll be 14.7. And if you hold it down for so many seconds, it'll be I think it's 3 seconds you hold it for, and it'll go on to the permanent power supply, which will indicate in yellow. And it will glow other stuff up as well. So here, this is what the red light when it is healing your battery. Here when it's at 50%, 75%, and that's 100% charge. So once your battery is 100% charged, after that it will do a test and check if your battery will keep the charge. And I think that takes up to 2 hours, or it can take up to 24 hours depending on how bad your battery is. And it will indicate if it's good, medium or bad at losing the power supply. So underneath there it just tells you it's a 12 volt and what type of batteries it does. Again, here is automatic, adjust current to match battery size. And then it says underneath there, adjust voltage to ambient temperature. So basically it will maintain the temperature and the power on the battery so it doesn't overheat. So if it gets too hot, it will just reduce the power down. And here it says 24/7, maintain battery at full charge and good health, so it's safe to run 24/7. Says the to connect, fully electronic protection. So right guys, that's everything on the box. That was a lot of information on the box. Just saves me messing about when I open it up. So on the top of it, it just Gold series. So that's what the type it is. You can get different types, so this is the Gold series. Don't ask me why I chose this one. I just seen the advert and it said it saved dead batteries, and the guy had the Gold series one, so I thought, right, I'm gonna get that one. If it doesn't save me battery, then I'm gonna have to pay for a battery. So right, what we've got here, so we've got some instructions and stuff. I'm not going to go through this. No, I'm not. So right guys, remember this is for lead acid batteries only. This is not for lithium ion batteries. This is just for lead acid batteries. So just be careful what you order. Make sure you order the right one, depending on what type of battery you've got. So yep. So that'll be in different languages. So we've got the set of leads with the connectors. Really good connectors, these. So that connects to your battery. So this is the other lead, what you can permanently connect to your battery. And this is what I was talking about. So these are the rings, which are, this is a, I think it said it was an M8, but if you see that little bit there, if you snap that out, that little tag bit there in the middle, focus, it will make it into an M10, so it'll slide onto your battery terminal. So it's got a fuse here. I think this is a 15 amp, it's a blue one. So that's well covered, and then on the end of that is the waterproof connection and dustproof connection. So you just basically connect that up in there. See if that, no. So yeah, basically that'll just connect up in there, and that's just to permanently connect to your car or your bike or whatever it is, so you can just snap the charger onto it straight away instead of messing about. So that's I don't know how long these leads are. this is the battery charger itself. So you can read there, it says that they're OptiMate 7, 12 volt 10 amp, automatic battery charger and tester and maintenance for all 12 volt lead acid batteries. So like I said, just make sure, don't know what's going on with the focus now. So just make sure it's the right battery you need it for. So I'll just let you have a quick look at it. We've been through everything about the lights and stuff. So that's everything on that side. So it's a pretty tight enclosed surface. I think it's water resistant as well. And this is a bit of information on the back of it. I'm sorry about the focus and stuff, it's just gone crazy. So I've got the UK plug for it. And this is the other connection for it. So depending on what you use, you can connect up. I'm going to most likely use this one. Well, that is tight. So basically what you'll do is you'll get your connectors and just connect it up like that and then put it on charge. So right guys, I don't know anything else I can tell you about it. I think that's everything I can tell you about it. Basically it has got the 2 screw holes here at the bottom and 2 at the top, so if you need to mount it up on the wall you can do. You can actually buy a hook to hook it up at the back somewhere. It does say it's got the connection for it, so it probably uses them screws, I don't know, but you can hook it onto your car or your bike or wherever you want to charge it on. But right guys, I think that's everything I can tell you about it. So I hope this helps somebody out who's thinking about buying one, and it gives you a first look at what you're going to get. So right guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye.